I briefly showed the concept and some of the challenges that I went through. I won't go too much into detail because it takes quite some time. So this was the slides that I used. So I kind of skipped the research part and explain the concept. I think. Yeah, so just to explain the idea, the solution is to use virtual reality after the research that I did, use EEVR as a prototyping platform for interaction designers and digital product designers. And that was focused on screen-based prototypes. For example, we have now Envision and Marvel, etc. that create smartphones and tablets prototypes. But then to prototype quite easily. Almost everyone has those devices, and it's quite easy to test. However, one of the challenges for people was to test more complicated devices, like an ATM or a car interface, like you were designing a concept car or something more that only designers who works in big industries can have access to. But then with VR, any person can actually explore and then create concepts and prototypes with any other product, for instance. And they take into account also the environment and the situation. So it's not just the device, the person will be able to use this technique to feel how is it to be in a different place and in a different context. So you can be in a calm environment, let's say an empty room, just feeling alone by yourself, or you could be in the same room but with a lot of people, like how the crowd, the presence of other people changed the feeling of the user testing this prototype, for instance. So this is one of the questions. And so let me just, yeah. So initially, I just used VR to prototype as well, the beginning ideas, like a floor plan. Because one of the ideas came from a service designer who used Legos and floor plan to play through places and rooms, but it's quite useful for service design, but not so much for interaction design. So I kind of dropped it, but it was already useful for me as a tool. I used paper prototype with my product design students, and then there mostly was drawing environments. So I thought that the environment was a strong point in that. And then I used Sketchbox and EEVR to invite other interaction design students to create content, like free. They could create anything they want. So my intent was just to use this to let them think like how these virtual tools allows you to prototype experiences for your own work, like how this enables you to create more beyond with the tools that they already used to, like Sketch and Vision, for example. And they felt quite free to create, and then felt that there was something more in VR that she couldn't explain, like another dimension of feeling. She couldn't explain exactly what it is, but I got a hint that something in VR could give a better sensation of the experience intended. And then I used a Unreal Engine to create the screen prototype. There was no device, it just floated screen, but then I was using leap motion so to actually touch the screen. So for example, we have a kiosk in a shopping mall or something, and then you want to test how it is in the shopping mall, but you're still in the office. So how that in the morning in the mall, or when many people who also want to try the device, like will be feeling in a rush, want to push many buttons at the same time. No. So that's an idea that I had in mind, but I felt some struggles with that because I had the intention in the beginning to learn Unreal Engine and Arduino and the related devices, and then I was trying to explore a bit to use Arduino and other fluid haptic feedback driver, so then I will have more control of the vibrations, like give one specific vibration for touch, another specific vibration for pressure or anything, how the person will use the screen. But for me, as I didn't have any background before, so I just had the curiosity to try it out, was quite challenging to take this at the same time of the degree project. It was taking too much time. I spent time and ended up not having, let's say, the level that I wanted for the final prototype. So I took the advice of my supervisors to leave the technology side a bit to the side and not take it further and focus on the concept. So, but was concerned maybe to have something that is faster for you to introduce that, because nowadays if you want to create a working prototype, you just have to design it like visually, and then everything just connect the screens and everything works. You don't have to program a lot of things. But when it comes to electronics, like there's too much, let's say, too much weight on it when it comes to time. Yeah, this was early drawing with late motion. So EEVR gives this 1 by 1 scale proportion. So all the formulas was matching with the expectation. So I think this was a strong point that I want to choose there further. And the final concept, I built a cardboard and used a projector to simulate the screen. So the projector could just focus on one piece of the cardboard as a screen and still have like image enough to simulate the environment. So I use that as a spatial VR technique, and also Bluetooth speakers to simulate sound. And then with that, I did one testing with some interaction HCI students. They are pretending that actually in this scenario they are designers, not regular participants. So how they could use the suit in the work as well. So to give them the ability to change the environment and feel like, okay, do I get the different insight if I change that with my screen prototype? If I change the daytime or indoor to outdoor, change the sound, etc. So they could have some ideas as well. And I got the positive feedback on that because was working well in the sense that they didn't have anything before that was proposing this idea. So this is a visualization of the concept. So the prototype is the object, in this case the digital screen, and then the environment is the place, and the ambience is everything that populates that place. So it's other people around, close sounds to you, like background sounds. It's sometimes even the illumination, if it's in the morning, if it's in the evening, everything that is in the environment that can change your mood. So, and then the final design of the VR user experience is that you can customize. For example, it's quite, what if you want to create something for a child, but you have to like crawling all the time, just wear other glasses, and then you feel like how it is to be, because the scale VR is the same like with full scale VR in the reality, so you can feel like how it is to be really, really short, or perhaps taller than you actually are. And also color blindness, so you can see in, let's say, how a colorblind person sees as well, like with some basic settings like red, green, or blue, yellow, and black and white type of. This is kind of more rare type of color blindness. So I just use these concepts to inspire, like, because this is a concept to inspire how this tool can be used. So it could be more. I heard this as well with technology allows. And external factors, like just change the mood. So if it's energized environment, a calm environment, unpleasant or pleasant environments. So we did this eight features. The software will tell them, okay, I'm gonna create an environment for you that is pleasant, is happy environment. So you, including being happy, changes how you use them. I used one case, an example that was a reality for me, like it's the ATM case. because I was in ATM a month ago or something, and then I wanted to take money, but there was a lady behind me, and I felt that I'm taking her time, and so I wanted to finish the operation quite fast, and then I just took the money and ran away. But then I forgot my card there, and this was a usability issue in the design of the ATM, because the ATM should first, okay, what's my intent? My intent is to take the money, so that's the last thing that the machine should give me. Like first take your card, and then now the machine gives the money. But I noticed that all the ATMs here behaves differently. They just give you the money and ask like, do you want to do something else? No, the first thing that I did there was I want to withdraw money, that's my intent. I already told the machine what I want. And so this is the thing that you can feel. If I feel calm, I just pay attention to everything. But the pressure or everything in the environment can change how the person will use a prototype. So designer will be able to quickly feel that and have a more mature prototype to test in the reality. So where they really want to have a more, let's say, realistic prototype to test in the field or to test with their users, and then they will not spend that opportunity with like the insight that they could have obtained earlier. So in usability test, for example, this would be the screen for the moderator. You could see on the right the screen that the digital screen of the prototype, on the left the vision of the user who was wearing the VR glasses, and the position of the user in the environment. And he could put on the comments during the timeline and review that later, like where the attention spots, like a heat map, and then all the comments within the timeline, and he put it up during the conversation based on the script that he's using for usability testing. And the same screens for virtual reality, so he will not need to take away the VR glasses, like if the designer is setting up the environment and wants to change again something, so he can do the same. This is one example of comments. Like he put comments within the space, like close or far to him. There's a different way of commenting, and this example of some of the things that influence, like pressing upon the people, the basic environment, noises, background sound, illumination, etc. So everything that can change how you use that. And finally, I just have one video that demonstrates one extreme case. In this case, the designer is using the solution to feel in a different place, and he put an extreme situation for himself to feel like how it is to use his own creation.